Hey, this is Todd, Red River Tactical and Outdoors. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the Streamlight TLR-7. And this TLR-7 is on a Glock 19 Gen 4. I'm going to bring it up close where you can see it. You can see the Streamlight TLR-7 there. I'm going to talk to you about some of its features and what I like about it, and there's really nothing that I don't like about it. Like I said, it looks like it's made for the Glock 19. I do have out here in comparison the Olight PL Mini Valkyrie. As you can see, both of those lights are made for the Glock 19. I do have a holster for the Valkyrie. I do not have a holster for the TLR-7 at this point. This is not my light right now. I'm going to buy one like it pretty soon. I do know that Safariland is making a duty holster for these lights already, and I'm sure other companies are making holsters for these lights, and it's going to be a lot easier to find a holster for this Streamlight than it will be this Olight Valkyrie. So, but this is about the TLR-7, so we're going to talk about it. First off, I'll get into the specs and everything here in a minute. What I really like about this light is the compact size of it, and it is very bright. I'll give you the lumens here in a minute, but it's got real easy on and off, momentary and constant on, and you can operate that left-handed or right-handed. If you push, it's got a little lever. I'll bring it up close. You can see that little lever right there. If you push that lever in, it's momentary, and when you let off of it, it's off. But if you double click it, then you got constant on, and then you just click again to turn it off. And it's the exact same thing on the opposite side. So if you're shooting right-handed, it's very easy to get to. If you're shooting left-handed, same thing. Very easy to get to with your thumb, and still have a proper grip on the gun. So I really like that about it. The way this thing mounts, it's like all Streamlights. It has this little screw right here, and this screw is knurled more than the other Streamlight screws that I have. But what I like to do, I like to hand tighten that thing and then take a coin and just about a half a turn to make sure that thing is locked on. This wind might be a little bad on the video, sorry about that if it is. The best thing about this light that I really like is I've shot probably 3 magazines through this light, and on your normal lights that stick out past the barrel, your lens would be cloudy with burnt gunpowder and be black. This one you can see is just as clear as it was when I started shooting. So no residues getting on this light. And that's the same thing with the Olight. As long as that light sets back behind the barrel, you don't have to worry about that residue getting on that light. So I really like that about it. Now, the easiest way to solve that problem, if you do have an old Streamlight, toothpaste or car wax will take that off, and it will make it real easy just to wipe off for future reference. So the TLR-7, you get it with a light or a laser. This was just a light. I don't recommend the laser. I don't like lasers, but that's totally up to you. So I'm going to go over here and get the sheet. I'm going to get into some specs on this light. Alright, so when you get this light, it's going to come in a package like this with all this in there. And this right here is mounts for all the different Picatinny rails that it fits. I guess it come with the Glock rail because I put it on a Glock. I took it straight out of the box, put it on the Glock, it fits fine. So I guess it comes with the Glock rail on it. It is a 500 lumen light, very bright light. I think the Olight Valkyrie is, I believe it's 250. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But it's a very bright, focused beam light, this TLR-7 is. It don't have a whole lot of spread on it, but it's got enough. If you're searching and scanning with this light, it is sufficient. I had it out here last night when it was dark and fooling around with it, and it'll shine 100 yards. I was 100 yards back, shining at a still silhouette target. I seen it fine. I was able to see it good enough to hit it at 100 yards. So a nice focus beam light. Let's see. So it comes with what it fits. It says with these rail mounts on it, Glock, Sig, Smith & Wesson, Beretta, Springfield Armory, FN, H&K, CZ, Kimber, Ruger, and the 1913 Picatinny rail. So that's what all those mounts are for. The TLR-8 is the one with the laser on it, if you're looking for the one with the laser. Let's see. Oh, another thing that I really like about this light is if you're carrying it in the daytime and don't want to accidentally turn that light on, because I could see by putting it in a holster or something that that button might get pushed and it might come on. But you can take this bezel, and this is where the battery goes also, but you can turn this bezel and you can feel it kind of click, and now when you push that button, nothing will happen. So if you're carrying this light in the daytime and you don't want it to accidentally come on, you can do that. Then you can just turn that bezel back, tighten it up, and then it's going to come on when you hit that button. So that's another little pretty neat trick with the light. This Streamlight does use one CR123 lithium battery. It's machined aluminum, again ambidextrous operation. It's got safe off feature. That's where I showed you can turn it a half turn where it won't come on. Key kit is included to hit a wide variety of weapons. That's what I showed you, and I give you the names of them. Fast, safe, adjustable, secure sliding mount. It mounts very secure. It's IPX7 waterproof. It only weighs 2.4 ounces, so you hardly even know it's on the gun. Operating temperatures from -40 degrees to 120 degrees. It has Streamlight's limited lifetime warranty on it. It does feature a strobe. Alright, so after experimenting with this thing, I got it to go into strobe mode. Just so you know, it ships from the factory with strobe mode disabled. So to get it into strobe mode, from the off position, you click this switch 9 times. And on the 10th time, you hold down and you'll see the strobe come on. You keep holding that until it goes off. So now what it'll do is if I press this switch, it's still momentary. But now if I double tap this switch, it goes into strobe constant on. So the momentary, and what I do like about that is momentary is a constant on, it stays on. But if you double tap, it will go to strobe mode. So that's how you get the strobe enabled on the TLR-7. I'm going to leave it on there. I don't know if the guy that owns this is going to want it on there or not. If he don't, I'll take it off for him. But that's about it. The Streamlight TLR-7 is a tremendous little light. I love it. I will have one. I have 2 Glock 19s. I will keep the O-light on one of them, but I'm going to get a Streamlight TLR-7 for the other one. Very nice little bright light. So I think that's about it. I put some shooting on here. Like I said, it don't cloud up with gunpowder. That's what I really like about it. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the section below. I'll answer them if I can. Also, just remember, if you want a crossbreed product, I'm wearing crossbreed gun belt right now. If you want a crossbreed belt, holster, or anything from crossbreed, use discount code RRT, the letter O, 2018 at checkout for a good discount off any crossbreed product. And I do not get any kickback from that, just trying to help you guys out. So this is Todd, Red River Tactical and Outdoors. Hope you found this video informative. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, be safe and always be ready.